What's up, guys? We're back taking a look at some more NBA player props today over on PrizePicks. We have Taco Tuesday today, giving you guys my pairs for that Taco Tuesday promo that we have today on PrizePicks. If you're not already on PrizePicks, you do want to join, you can do so with the link down my description below, and promo code DOMG can get you your first on deposit match up to $100. Again, the link is down my description below, but let's hop in and give you guys that taco pair for today. We should have 3 discounts on PrizePicks, and I'm looking to take advantage of those today and hopefully get some wins. Before we do so, though, make sure you guys take a look over at the Dub Club. We've been absolutely smashing it on the Dub Club, especially these last 2 days. It's been very, very good to us. I mean, we've caught quite a few W's here. Back-to-back days of 2X's on the 5 flex, which definitely hurt just a little bit there. I mean, we were just barely off, 4 fantasy score right there and a blowout, and then like 20 DAC yards away from a 10X. I mean, that kind of sucks, but we did end up cashing out a lot between the last 2 days, man, and we've had a lot of W's on a bunch of different apps. But if you don't know what Dub Club is, it is a messaging service that sends all of my entries that I make to you a couple different ways. It sends my plays to you through the Dub Club app, email, Telegram, or Discord. So tons of different ways to receive every single entry that I make on PrizePicks, Underdog, Parlay Play, Sleeper, and Chalkboard. I send my plays out to over 2,000 subscribers for a bunch of different sports, including the NBA, college basketball, NHL, MLB, and the NFL. And you can see right here that my PrizePicks lifetime net winnings are over $5,000, so you know that I'm not a bum that's consistently giving out losing plays and just things like that. So you can see right there my lifetime net winnings right there. And if you guys want to join, there are 2 different special offers. The first offer is going to be all access, which contains every single sport and every single player prop site, everything. You get $5 off your first month with the first link down my description below. Again, $5 off your first month. Or the second offer is also available, which is $5 off of the NBA only. So you're not getting NFL or like the NHL or anything like that. You're only getting basketball props, but you do get $5 off your first month. So 2 different special offers down in my description below if you're interested in taking a look at what I am running on a given day. So if you guys want to join, you can do so again with the link down my description below. Had some pretty good days looking to cash that 10X, man. I mean, we've been so close these last 2 days, and I'm looking to hopefully do that today if we're able to get a 5 pick together. So that's what we're going to do it though. Let's hop in and give you guys that first player prop entry for today. But first off, before we take a look at my pair, let's take a look a little bit at the taco for today, which is going to be Joel Embiid over 25.5 points. So let's take a look at kind of that player prop here. That's going to be over on props.cash. This tool is by far the best player prop research tool in my opinion. I'm in love with props.cash. You guys can get this, by the way, 25% off with the link down my description below for the first month. So use that link down my description below, go to add a promo code and type in promo code DOMG. After you type in promo code DOMG, click on apply. You guys can get 25% off of your first month of that all access tier. So if you guys want to join, I'm loving this tool. I've used it for 2 years doing my player prop research, man. So if you guys want to join, link is down my description below. But let's use this tool to just take a look at Joel Embiid and his points here. So you can move the line down here to 25.5, and you can see right here he's over this in 11 out of 13 games this season, and between this season and last season he's over in 82% of games. We'll take a look at how that kind of shapes out when he's at home though. He goes from 82% hit rate up to an 84% hit rate over in 7 out of 8 home games so far this season. But let's take a look at how he's been against Cleveland in the past too. So against Cleveland in the past year, he's had 19, 29, and 36 points. So he's over in his last 2 games, but 2 out of 3 between this season and last season. We take a look at how he's been with 1 day of rest too, which it goes up to 85% even. So should be a great, player prop here. I'm really liking Embiid here. I mean, he's over in every single game this year with 1 day of rest, 85% between this season and the last season. I mean, he's rested up here. I think he should have a pretty good game against Cleveland. The matchup is a little bit on the tougher side, I will say, but I'm not super worried about Cleveland. I'm not going to lie. They're kind of just a little bit on the lower side when it comes to center points per game. They're on 21.25 points per game to opposing centers so far this year. So it's not anything super crazy. I think it's a pretty nice matchup against Cleveland for the most part. I think 26 points for Embiid should be one that he should be able to achieve today. With that being said though, let's move on to my pair. This one's not going to be for Embiid though, because we cannot pair Joel Embiid with Embiid, because I'm going with Embiid as my taco pair for today. So you guys can use this with a second taco or the third taco that should end up coming out. I like Embiid today over 5 assists against Cleveland. I've really been looking into Embiid and his assists lately. I nearly played him last game, and boy do I wish I did. I mean, he had 9 right there against Brooklyn. He's over in all of his last 5 games. I'm not really worried about that stat at all. I mean, a lot of people don't like to play props if they're over in all the last 5 games, which I can understand a little bit because people will see it as like bait or whatever. But Embiid has just been a guy that's had a crap ton of NBA NBA potential assists here. So let's take a look here. Just look up NBA potential assists if you guys want to find this right here on just online on Google or whatever, and this will pull up. But let's go ahead and head over to the 76ers here and just take a look at the kind of assists that Embiid has potentially had so far this year. I mean, because they've been without Harden here. He's been very, very good. He's had 9.1 potential assists with 6.2 average so far this year. So he's been getting an assist about 67% of the time compared to his potential assists. Let's head back to props.cash and take a look at Embiid at the 5 assist mark here. We'll start with 2023 because he's had the ball in his hands a lot more lately. He's for sure had the ball in his hands a lot more lately. And that has definitely resulted in a lot of assists here for Embiid. So he's had over 5 assists here in 10 out of 13 games this year. He hasn't even had a push so far this year. When you compare that to 35% between this season and last season, I mean, he was not a big assist guy last year. And like I kind of said earlier, that kind of has a lot to do with James Harden not being there. I mean, the ball is in his hands a lot more, and he's been getting out a lot more assists. And you can see that with the NBA potential assists and this kind of tool that they offer here on just the NBA website here. You can like narrow down his potential assists to like the last couple of games. So let's take a look at like last game. How many potential assists did he have? It was like right there, the 19th there against Brooklyn. So we'll go ahead and filter the dates down here to the 19th. And you can take a look at Embiid and his potential assists here. A lot of those cappers out there will take a look at this tool to find their assist props. And you can see right here, he had 67%. You can see right here, they had 9 assists on 12 potential assists. He had 12 potential assists right there. If you don't know what potential assist is, it's pretty much Embiid passes to a player like, I don't know, D'Anthony Melton. And if Melton makes the shot, you know it's a potential assist and an assist for him. But if he misses the shot, it's still a potential assist for Embiid, because if he made that shot, it would have been an assist. That's kind of what potential assists are. And like we kind of saw earlier, he's been able to pretty much get an assist on 67% of his potential assists. In games that he's missed this, though, I mean, he was still pretty damn close with his potential assists. It was still kind of up there. Like the Detroit game, he still had quite a few potential assists. Boston was one where I think he only had 5 potential assists. I think he did have quite a few against Phoenix as well. So a lot of these games where he's even missed, there were a lot of potential assists. You just have to look more into just the numbers. How many assists did he get last game and things like that. You got to take a look at the potential assist and how many assists he averages when it comes to potential assists. Not a lot of you guys are probably following along with me. I'm pretty sure I don't make a whole lot of sense right now, but hopefully you kind of are following along with me, because that tool is this potential assist here. It is a very, very good tool that can help you guys find some really nice assist props. But let's take a look at centers and how they've kind of done with assists so far against Cleveland this year. They're just right in the middle of the pack. They're on 4.33 assists per game to opposing centers so far this year. I mean, it's kind of right in the middle of the pack. So nothing super crazy right there. You can take a look at other centers and how they've been with the assists, but you know, a lot of centers are not exactly huge passers. But DeMontis, I mean, he had 10 assists right there with a 6.5 point line. Jokic had 7 right there, but I think he got was that the game? No, that was yesterday we got ejected. So he did miss his line right there with 7, but you have like Looney here with 5 assists on 2.5 point with a 2.5 line. Claxton had 4 with a 2.5 line. So a lot of these centers have been pretty successful here against Cleveland. I expect Embiid to, you know, get at least 5 today, but I'm shooting for 6 here with Embiid. It is pretty juiced on the books. Also, it's like a minus 165 over 4.5, I believe, on some certain sports books. So I like Embiid a lot over the 5 assists. That's one of my favorite player props for today, and that is going to be one of my tackle pairs that we're rocking with right there. So again, if you guys want to join the Dub Club, see some more from me, you guys can take a look at every single entry that I make over on the Dub Club. Link is down in my description below with 2 different special offers: $5 off your first month of all access, or $5 off your first month of basketball props only. So props.cash, you guys can get this tool. I mean, it's just amazing. I've been using it for 2 years. Like I said, I use it for every single prop I take a look at most of the time. I mean, you guys can join. Link is down in my description below. 25% off your first month with promo code DOMG. But that's going to do it. Thank you for watching this. You guys hope for the next one. Peace out and best of luck with your player props today. Hopefully you guys cash some tackle plays for me.